Good morning, Baltimore. It's Saturday morning. This is an educational moment, all right? This is for my politicians and my naysayers. This is for the Department of Justice. I was kidnapped by the state of Maryland, and I was kidnapped by the state of Illinois. Good morning, Baltimore. Good morning to all my naysayers. Good morning, Governor Hogan. Good morning, Scott Shellenberger. Good morning, Brian Frosh. Good morning, Johnny Oleski. Good morning, Brandon Scott. Good morning. Baltimore rewired the machine. We talking about the new face of old Jim Crow. Scott Shellenberger. They said if you want to hide something, hide it in a book. Well, this is in the book. Feel me? Legal mail. Response requested. Alright? So we're going to start like this. I got a right to property. I was making a documentary about the war on drugs, N62528. I came here straight out the Illinois Department of Corrections in 1991 on an interstate compact. That means that Illinois and Maryland was getting paid for me to be here. I started my business in 1997 because I own me. I'm a free man. This is my business. Alright? This is my business. Cockeysville. You feel me? I was making $260,000 a year and I need an audit. I went home on vacation. I came back on probation. And that's my probation report right there. Alright? I had an interstate compact for Las Vegas, Nevada, Chicago, Illinois, and Baltimore, Maryland. Alright? I never got a trial. I never got a trial for this. And I'm not Jesse Smollett. Alright? I never got a trial for this. I never got a trial. Then when 2011 came around, after I blew the whistle on you, you charged me with this. Alright? I'm a terrorist. I'm not an activist. I'm an activist. I'm not a terrorist. You feel me? You locked me up and charged me with terrorism. You held me for 56 days. You held me in Illinois for 186 days. I filed a complaint. The Maryland Judiciary. My paperwork is in Governor Hogan's office. Alright? My paperwork is in. Shows you when I went. The criminal charges. Y'all want to protect white supremacy? I don't think so. That's Erek Barron. If you're going after Marilyn Mosby, you got to go after Scott Shellenberger. Alright? That's 2016. That's voter suppression, mail fraud, income tax evasion. And that's President Biden. I'm a Baltimore City resident. You feel me? I'm a Baltimore City resident. I'm a political prisoner living in exile in my own country. You feel me? And President Biden got that. I'm a political prisoner. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. See when he got it? That's Delegate Sheila Roof. She's going to be my witness. That's the Public Justice Center. Alright? Now, I ain't get my green card back from Delegate Smith. I ain't get this back yet. I need this back. I need this. Governor Hogan. Delegate Roof. Mayor Brandon Scott. Yeah. We clear on this? Department of Justice. Department of Justice. I was making a movie. The movie was about the war on drugs. N62528, State of Illinois versus Dwayne Davis. Governor Hogan got that. Governor Hogan, Mayor Pugh, Boyd Rutherford, yeah, y'all got that. It's the art of getting money. That's my family. I was making a movie about my kids. These my kids. This my family. You kidnapped me from my family. That's my nephew Clay. That's my daughter LaQuish, Sierra, my son Gerald, my sister Kathy, and my sister-in-law Vicky. You feel me? You kidnapped me twice. You kidnapped me on Christmas Eve, and you kidnapped me on the day of my mother's death. And Governor Hogan know all about that. Governor Hogan's crime bill for 2022 is just like Ronald Reagan's crime bill. You just want to lock up black people. I'm a free black man. I'm Shorty. I'm the cook. I was established in 1997. Shorty's underground rib shack, like Harriet Tubman. The Underground Railroad. That's Johnny Oleski and Al Redmer. If you go to Johnny Oleski and Al Redmer and Pam Woods and get my paperwork, y'all can't use your offices to protect white supremacy in the Democratic Party. I'm a citizen. And I want all my testimony from Annapolis, all my testimony in Baltimore City to be submitted to the Department of Justice. I'm the 2021 Weaver Award winner. You feel me? The 2021 Weaver Award winner. That's me. It's art and activism. Like I said, this is about the kids. Y'all want to talk about the violence? Let's talk about ending the war on drugs. Because these belong to me. All my kids is grown now. But that don't mean I'm supposed to stop caring. Ask Devin Allen. We're going to toss it up. Picture's worth 1,000 words. I got from 2022 to 2006. Potty training politicians. People pay attention to dumbass shit. Feel me? Y'all made me famous for this. Fox 45 ain't permitted on the streets. When I see you, I'm going to shut you down. Shielding law don't apply to y'all. Y'all going to have to tell everything that I gave y'all since 2006. I'm ready to pull y'all's card. Just like a deck of cards. 52 pickup. They got 52 of you. Oops. See who that is? That's my mama. My mama. That's me and Johnny Oleski in Baltimore County. Baltimore City's under the dissent decree. Baltimore County ain't. Erek Barron got criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. The same way that you went after them dirty police, you got to go after them dirty judges and dirty state's attorneys. It's rough out here. It's the Baltimore Teachers Union. We're talking about the school to prison pipeline. Art and activism. The art of protest. Yeah, Aunt Jemima. Remember? Aunt Jemima? Well, I ain't your Negro. We talking about justice. That's Thurgood Marshall and Shorty. Long time ago. And I'm going to stand on that justice. We're going to play the tapes just like Watergate. You feel me? Just like Watergate. Oops. Yeah. Paul Weinblatt is my accountant. He participated in fraud. Paul Weinblatt is going to snitch. Tony's my witness. I used to work for the Corinthians. Man, my paperwork legit. That's Donald Trump. I don't think y'all gonna run him in 2024 because he's gonna be running from a federal investigation. I'm shitting on politicians and he at the front of the list. That's Fox 45. Rachel Aragon. And that's a judge. Mr. McDermott. Federal judge in New York. Ask him about Shorty. Go to Pastor Heber Brown and get this. That's the Baltimore block. Alright? We don't want no misunderstandings about nothing I say or do. That's me. That's Charles Gibson from World News Tonight. They signed for that. That's the Baltimore Sun. Shorty documentary. Governor Hogan, that's your boy. So let's have that investigation. Let's finish what we started. I applied for his job. That ain't against the law. Pickaboo, I see you. Y'all got mad because I applied for Martin Luther King's job? Dog, that's not against the law.